Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a big one, change. It's a word that can make some people excited and others terrified. But guess what? Change is coming whether we like it or not. The real question is, how are we going to handle it? Change is something that you just cannot escape. It's coming whether in the form of getting old or getting rotten and corrupt, or in the sense of growing up and seeing a new future. Change is all around us. It comes in the form of cycles, seasons. It comes in the form of growing up, age. It comes in the form of something new, newborns, spring, growth, sprouts. And it also comes in the form of something old and forgotten and perhaps even death. But change is inevitable. Whether we like it or not, it happens to us. It happens to people around us. It happens to circumstances around us. Everything evolves. Everything cycles, everything gets old and gets to another cycle of things. Everything gets changed. So how do we deal with change? Why are we sometimes, well, it's a matter of perspective. We deal with change if we are positive oriented, positive framed. We deal with change like positive, like an opportunity. If you feel a bit down and depressed, you feel that change is like lurking upon you and gonna run you over. So it's a matter of perspective. It's a matter of framing. How can you go about it if you feel overwhelmed by change? Well, baby steps, small steps. Just by embracing that change is gonna happen whether you like it or not, whether you fuss about it or not. It can help a lot, not stressing about it, just, going with the flow. Next thing is, being around somebody who's also anxious about change, whether in a positive or negative way. And then, embracing the aspect of change that you like. Not everything you're going to like about change and not everything you're going to hate. Some parts of the change perhaps you're going to be kind fond of, and some parts of the change you're going to be very scared of. So do baby steps, try to evaluate what works for you, what doesn't. Try to embrace change. Change is something that happens to all of us. Even if we sometimes don't feel like we are aging, we're changing, we do. We change and old and get better, or get more wealthier or healthier or less wealthier or less healthier all the times. Even if we don't, introspect, even we don't see ourselves in the mirror as we are, because we feel our mind feels the same, but our body changes. Our body goes old. Our body goes ache. That we can, really assess really soon. If somebody aches you, you get up out of bed and your back hurts. But that's part of change too. You need to take better care of yourself, of your goals, and your loved ones. So changing is also for the better. You can resist change, or you can do something about it, which is more profitable and more productive. There's this way of saying natural entropy. That's where that everything falls apart in its natural order, which is, of course, the space chaos of things. Humans tend to work our opposite of this force. So we tend to make things in order. Yes, our brain likes order. Our brain likes patterns. Our brain likes specific ordered things. That's just the way how we are wired. In order for us to comprehend change, we must therefore find some kind of meaning, some kind of order in it. And in providing meaning, providing order, we must act towards that. We are actively working towards some kind of order in change, or change in order. So how can you do it? Think about it, what you like in life, and try to project these things into change. Try to make it work for you and not against you. And don't be intimidated by change, because it's happening whether you like it or not. Be inspired by change. See opportunities in change. And also, if sometimes you feel overwhelmed, it's okay. Know that you're not alone. Know that tomorrow is going to be a better day. And don't fuss about it. Just be embracing the change. Even if you don't do anything, even if you stay still, change is going to happen. Embrace it and just see what happens to you and your loved ones and the surrounding of you. So change is inevitable. The how of change is, of course, up to you. You can embrace it as something positive, something welcoming, or it can be something dangerous and negative and something lurking in the back or in the dark. It's up to you. But I would say, frame it as positive, because your life will be much more pleasant for you and your loved ones, and you will make more out of this change. Also, try to make do with change, try to make friends with change as fast as possible. That will be, an edge over some other people. That will mean that you embrace change faster and also that you have more time to adjust to this new change. That's it all for me. Hope you liked it. And if you did, boop that like button and subscribe. And if not, tell me in the comments what you hated. That's okay.